Why is it that we start to experience rejection when we haven't even put, like the work, we haven't even put in the work in, and we let it stop us from, basically from achieving success? Is that you? Are you letting these little minor rejections, objections, stop you from success? Well, hang in there, because today I'm going to share with you what you can do and why you should be doing that before calling it quits. Hey there, Isai Rodriguez coming at you with more tips, tricks, and advice so that you can get the most out of your network marketing business. So as you're hopping on, if you would, as I always do, please hit that like button, smash the heart. Let me know where it is you're tuning in from on this beautiful blue planet that we call home. Please share the love, and I'll be sure to share the love back. So as you can tell, I am not in my usual setup. Today I decided to take the day off and work from home just because I can. And one of the things I love about this job, this business, this industry, is that as you're working, you're transitioning from, your regular 9 to 5, and you start seeing some success with, your network marketing, you have a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more, freedom, and you start taking your liberties here and there. But anyway, let's get right into it. What is it like? What are we doing, and why are we? Why are people quitting sooner than they should? So think about this. You put together, the perfect curiosity post. You've shared it, and now you're waiting for your leads essentially to roll in. Except one key component here. One minor detail. Sorry, I just realized I didn't have my earpiece in. I hope you were able to hear. But one thing, or one key component, you've posted your curiosity post, and now you're wondering, like, why isn't what's going on here? This was the perfect post. Why aren't people responding? Why am I hearing crickets? Example number 2. Here's another example. Let's say you put together some awesome notes. You've been on some training. You've been on a webinar, whatever the case may be. You've got, notes from this training. Awesome. You want to share that with your audience. You sketch out a, let's say like an outline basically of what you're going to talk about and what you're going to cover on your video. And you hit the go live button, you're live, and it essentially seems like you're talking to yourself. Have you ever felt that? Have you ever started with your live videos because that's what your upline is telling you, and now you're wondering, where are the people? Well, first of all, that's kind of normal. Like when we're first starting out in network marketing, we don't have much clout. We don't have much, rapport. We don't have much influence with our audience. And so when you first start going live, you're not gonna, you're not gonna have like this massive amount of people jumping on. You may catch 1 or 2, like your mom might get on, your best friend may get on if they're available. Like there's not gonna be that many people when you first start out, and that's normal. That's normal. Here's another example. Let's say your DMO, your method of operation is, sending out 100 Facebook messages a day. Let's say, for instance, you're reaching out to people, you're cold prospecting, but out of those 100 messages that you send, maybe 10 people respond. And out of those 10, 9 of them are simply a thumbs up. Have you experienced that? Because I know I have plenty of times. And that's when I tell you that is discouraging. I'm not going to lie, it is extremely discouraging. But what you need to know is, first of all, that's part of the process. That's part of the journey. And like we say in one of our mentorship programs, you have to embrace the suck. Like there's going to be times like this where you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing, and it just kind of seems like nothing's happening. Like you're not gaining any traction. You're not able to, you think like you're not getting through, but in reality, you are. If you continuously show up and you keep doing what you're supposed to doing, whether that's the live videos, the curiosity posts, the messages, or a combination of all three, like I normally suggest. If you're constantly showing up, if you're constantly doing what it is you're supposed to be doing, income producing activities to move your business forward, then you will eventually start seeing that momentum building. So what you really have to remember is this business of network marketing, it's basically it's a relationship business, like, and guess what? Relationships don't happen overnight. Think about any relationship that you have, like real, true, deep-rooted relationships, whether it's with your family, whether it's your best friend, whether it's coworkers, whoever the case may be. Think about those relationships and ask yourself, like, did those relationships happen overnight? No, right? I'm pretty sure that they did not. You know what I mean? Like you had to work at them. You had to show up. You had to be a friend. You had to be a person. You had to have been of value to those friends, to those people in your lives where you have that connection. And network marketing is no different. You know what I mean? Like this industry, this business is essentially a relationship business. And so obviously you need to create these relationships. And when you first start, with the lives, with the videos, with the curiosity posts, think of that as you're just getting to know some people. Like you've just met some people and you're starting to build that relationship. Like at first it might be a little awkward, but then after some time, when you keep showing up, you keep being consistent, then you'll soon get to a point where people are like, yeah, I know this guy or girl. Like, yeah, they're always coming, they're always showing up, they're always coming with something of value, something that I can personally use in my life. That whether it's if you're posting funny memes, if you're posting, if you're sharing videos, training videos, if you're sharing inspirational quotes, if you're sharing, exercise routines, if you're sharing recipes, anything that you can share and bring value to your audience, if you continuously do that, you keep showing up, and eventually, like, people will start getting to know you. Like, you inject your personality into this, obviously, and people will start to know who you are, know what you're about, and they'll make that decision whether they want to be a part of your life or not. You know what I mean? If they want to do business with you or not. And that's okay. Some people will want to do business with you and some won't. That's okay. That's all right. Because you don't want to target everybody, because not everybody is is in your market. You have to understand that some people will connect with you and some will not, and that's okay. So that's about all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this short video. I hope you found value out of this. I'm here to provide value, so I'm hoping that you're getting some of that out of these trainings. And again, I may be going to this recorded format again and mixing it up, between recorded and live. I'm having some issues with the live video where I used to be able to go live And then there was a little button after I ended the video that said save. So I was able to click on that, and I would be able to save a copy to my phone, and then I could upload that to Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn and wherever else I needed, like on my blog. But now I don't know if it's. I think it's just me, because I asked my wife, and she said she's never had that. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna be mixing it up, but I'll most likely have more of these recorded style videos. I still hope you found value out of this. If you have, hit that like button, drop me a line, drop me a comment, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. You can send that through a private message. But honestly, I hope you found some value in this. Like my page, set to see first. If you're catching this on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. Hit the little bell notification icon in the upper right-hand corner so that you get notified when I upload new content. If you're catching this on LinkedIn, add me as a contact and reach out to me, and let's get the ball rolling and getting you onto the road to success. Until the next video, take care now. Bye.